Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien speaking on Thursday, March 28th, with my friend Bubba here, well, he's just looking. It's early in the morning, 7:30 a.m. here in Marietta, Georgia, USA. We wanted to do a video today. You know that Bubba is going to announce that he is running for President of the United States. We're looking for a running mate. Uh, and we would prefer to have RuPaul so that we can tell you guys that we mean business on change. But here is one of the campaign issues that Bubba wants to establish here: health care for elderly and other people. Okay? For the Social Security system, Medicare system, here's what we propose. You employers know that you have to match everything that gets deducted by the federal government on a form called 941. So here's what Bubba and your favorite alien is proposing for you guys based on your own system here in America to help you guys out and you don't have a problem because the American government, especially Congress, and this is what we put to Congress, to the President, the Senate, and the Congress here. Uh, You have to determine generations that are counting right now. Right now, the other generations are dying off. So we need to concentrate on the baby boomers, the Gen Xers, the millennials, and the Generation E, as Miss Ingram, or Ingrid. Well, she's been Ingrid lately, so that's what she is, says. And here's what my proposal is. Your current situation on Social Security, I think you're 6.2% on that. Well, if you check that your generation baby boomers are between the ages of 73 and 55, so they still got another decade to go before the last of the generation hits the Medicare era, right? So here's what I'm assuming: increase the Social Security from 6.2 to 7.1. We need to keep this fund viable. And Social Security is only for people that are actually on Social Security that needs age 65 and over, or 70, depending on the generation. So let's say baby boomers are 65, okay? The Gen Xers, which go from 64 to 82, let's put that down for that. So let's say make their Social Security the same thing, 7.1. But on them, over to age 70 because they're there. And then the Gen E, same thing. Now we go back to the 941. You got Medicare, which right now you charge 1.45%. And then you double it on the 941. So the employer pays, matches, and the employee gets deducted. So these are percentages are deducted from the employee and matched by the employer, okay? So right now it's 1.45%. Let's make it 2.5% for unemployment for everybody. Medicare for everybody on there. And I know you're saying, well, you're taking a lot from my paycheck. But in the long run, it'll come back to pay you dividends. And okay. So here we are. For the generations baby boomers, Gen X's, millennials, E, uh, make that there from 1.5 to 2.5 would be my thing for Medicare. And then we're going to establish two more. Disability, make it a 1.75 for each one of these generations. And this is if you don't hit uh, the age 65, but you need Social Security. This is to fund your top end, not Social Security, okay? In the federal government, you have to keep your hands off these funds. That's the problem. You have been borrowing them to pay other stuff. This is not part of your budget. This is a standalone funds. And the final thing on the 941 would be illegal immigrants or migrants. You should give them an identification card, like a social security number, because you have to put them on a 941 just like you do the other guys. And deduct from their paycheck a 2.2% deduction. And this should cover everything for medical for them, for their Medicare. Employers, you match 2.2. I know it sounds crazy, but in the long run, and if you keep this fund separate from the national budget and that you use federal government, you'll find that this will work easy. And you have to understand also, you need to know what the population of these different generations are to make it work and adjust the figures up or down accordingly, okay? But this is what we're going to start with for the next 15 years. What do you say? This is your alien speaking. Let me know.